and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Today we're going to show you 7 hip mobility exercises for beginner and older adults, which we are.
Well, speak for yourself, Bob.
Not beginners.
I'm not into my 7th decade. Anyways, we're starting out here in unusual positions, Bob. We're normally not seated like this, and I'm typically on the right side and you're on the left.
We're going to show you the magic number 7 exercises, and you can do these every day. Help keep mobility in your hips. Let's get started, Brad.
That was the title?
Yeah. All right. You're going to lie down on your back. You can put your arms out to your side if you like to give a little bit of stability. Now you're going to start off by, you're actually going to bring the hip, one of the hips straight up into flexion. And then as you get into hip flexion, you're going to go into external rotation like this. And then you start bringing it down. And as soon as you can, you slide the foot along the floor. So hip flexion, external rotation, slide the foot along the floor, hip flexion, external rotation, slide the foot along the floor.
How many repetitions, Bob?
I don't know. I'd probably only start with like 3.
Yeah, just to kind of get used to it, and then do the other leg.
I did these the other day, Brad. I actually got sore from these.
Oh, so yeah.
I showed you I am an older adult. All right, next one. I'm going to switch sides just to give myself a little variety. You're obviously going to do both sides.
Okay.
Next one, you're going to turn the foot out now this time, slide it up, go into flexion, and bring it down. So you're just reversing what we just did. External rotation, slide it up, bring it over into flexion, and bring it down.
So you could do these with your shoes off, couldn't you? Or,
yeah, it probably might be easier.
Yeah, your foot might slide. Could you do these in bed, Bob, if someone wanted to?
I think you could, don't you?
I think so, as long as if your bed was not real soft.
All right, next one, we're going to work on hip interrotation. So I'm going to take the right leg, and you're actually going to work the hip over into interrotation. You can actually take the other leg and give it a little stretch if you want.
Yeah, so the one going over the top is actually pulling that knee over. I like this one. I get a good stretch.
I think a lot of people can do this even though it's beginner.
Yeah.
If they can't, just do this.
Yeah.
Or work on what it'll give you. You know, the amount of motion that it'll give you.
Exactly.
Next one, I think Brad invented this.
Really?
The frog pull.
Oh.
So
I like this one.
I do too. So you cross your legs, not feet together like this. Cross your legs, cross at the ankles, and slide it towards you. Grab the ankles, and then you can pull it towards you.
If you can't get a hold of your ankles, you can go to your knees.
Right.
And then start pulling, then work your way down on your shins towards your ankles. And then I use my forearms there and actually spread my knees a little more to get a little more aggressive.
Good stretch.
Yep.
All right, next one, you're actually going to sit up. And we're going to go ahead and put one leg up again, and you're going to work on external rotation and internal rotation. You got to slide your butt around a little bit. Just get into a proper position.
So everyone's a little different. I fall out very easily this way, but this way I'm tight, and some people may be just the opposite.
Exactly. I'm about normal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the last thing I am is normal.
Yeah. All right.
That's what my wife says anyways.
Number 6, very simple one. I want you to do kind of extreme bridging. So you're going to bridge all the way up here and get the hip into extension.
So where you place your feet on the floor makes a difference. So just start out, if my feet are too close to my butt, it doesn't work real well, so I'll go a little farther. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get ready for the last one, Brad.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to watch because
so,
not enough room.
Yeah, for hip flexion, there's really no easy way to do this except on your knees. You can do a little bit on a bed, but I like it this way a lot better. So you're going to basically, we're stretching the hip flexor here. You're going to need a pad or a pillow, and you're just going to lean forward like this, and this stretches that hip flexor.
Yeah.
Really important one to do. Tight on quite a few people
Sure.
because of sitting.
Yep. And then you notice his back is upright.
Right.
He's not leaning forward.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this.
Right. Although, there was that.
We saw both ways.
Yeah, where if that makes you feel better, go ahead and do
If
it
you
that
feel
way.
better about yourself, go ahead and do it.
Well,
See,
if maybe you feel like you're going to tip over.
again, you can see this whole program is not going to take very long, but it's going to keep those hips moving, which puts less stress on your back when you're using the back.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I do a very
Try it
similar
today.
program.
Oh, good.
It's more like the advanced, but it started out like this, and it doesn't take me long at all.
yeah, by the way, if you're interested, we are going to do an advanced program.
Oh, that's right.
And we do also have a giveaway, Brad. We are doing the Q2 massage giveaway. It's a massage gun. It's got C2 massage gun. Sorry, wrong one. No, this is the C2.
Yeah, it's the right gun. You just said
I
gave it the
said
wrong name.
Q2. I saw
Yeah,
wrong
that's
name.
our baby one.
5 speeds, 5 heads. Great gun. You can use it to mobilize a lot of the muscles that we were just talking about.
That's right. Yeah, and it comes with a nice case and everything. It's
Yeah, it's cat's meow.
yeah, it makes me feel like
That's an old thing to say, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, this is older adults on
Yeah.
the title, so we can say that.
Right.
Cats meow. Very good. Enjoy the weekend.
Peace.